Hello everybody, back working for more stuff, and today it's gonna be another PEGCAST where I'm driving home from UC Irvine. I'm actually pretty lucky. I forgot totally that it's supposed to be raining, like if not right now then pretty soon, but it's not raining, so my walk to the car is not gonna be difficult. But yeah, so I recently have begun to hobble together a list of things that I could say on the PEGCAST, because it's hard. It's hard when you've been doing the PEGCAST for this long to continue to have topics. So I have a little list that I'll be looking at before I get going. Let me open it. Okay. It says some things. Yeah. Okay. There are a couple things to talk about. Honestly, three of these are going to end up being the same point. Okay, I'll do my best. Peg. I'm going to try my darndest to talk about stuff for however long, but it might be a bit of a struggle again. I feel like it's always a struggle, because the way that this goes is I just go through bursts, right? Like, there are bursts of when I'm gonna record and when I'm not. Oh my gosh. Why is my ETA that it's gonna take an hour and a half? Why is that the case? Why? I shouldn't hit rush hour reasonably, right? I mean, Maybe I'll hit the end of it. It's a lot later than I thought it was. Why is that? So maybe I will hit rush hour. Well, okay, guys, I'm particularly aware right now just because I'm recording myself, and I just heard myself, let's say, I did something maybe similar to moaning. And the reason that I recognize that this is a thing that I do is because Dusty brought it up. Dusty was like, you moan all the time. Just like you just do it. And I was like, do I really? Like, I feel like I don't. And the worst moment, the moment it became the most obvious to me was, I mean, I just did it right now, but the worst one was, I'm just like hanging out at Dusty's place in Canada. It was when I was visiting. If you guys remember the Canada Peg episode. And it's when I was hanging out there, and I don't want to go this way. There are two ways to go, and I don't want to go that way. They can't make me. I'm gonna go straight instead of left right now. Yeah, I don't remember if you remember, but I went to Canada, and when I was there, I was hanging out with Dusty at Dusty's place, and Maya was there, and I moaned, and Maya just, burst out laughing, and, because she did, I realized what I had done. I did not realize in any way, shape, or form that I had made that noise until I heard Maya laughing, and then Dusty laughing, and I was like, oh god, I really do. I do it. And, Dusty was like, see, Maya, I wasn't exaggerating. I wasn't joking. He actually just does. And I was like, oh, God, what is this? I'm trying so hard to get Maya to like me right now. Because, listen, I know that Maya's already a fan. Because I'm a fan of Maya. Maya's a fan of me. But We haven't hung out in... Oh, what a tiny puppy. Oh my gosh. Wow. I was going to say, but we haven't hung out in person all that much. And that means that I still have to be on my best behavior, you know? I gotta make sure that this relationship is a good one. So I'm like trying to be on my best behavior, be very funny and be very silly. Well, actually, that's not even true. Like, I always act that way. But I was just kind of anxious. It's really the only actual change, is that I was quite anxious. But then I freaking do that, and it was so embarrassing, dude. I can't explain to you. It was just so embarrassing. God, I'm gonna get stuck in rush hour. And it's gonna suck so bad. Well, Penguins, the reason that I'm driving home at this time instead of maybe later, like after rush hour, is because it's a Batpeg Wednesday today. And you might think, why does that like cause you to have to leave? It's a Batpeg Wednesday, and I'm on spring break. Everybody, it's spring break! It's spring break, everybody. Who's excited for spring break? But because it's spring break, I just like was chilling out with Cammie, and I was thinking about Batpeg because I'm like excited to watch with her, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll do it with you in person. And then I realized, I didn't upload it. And the reason that I didn't upload it, sorry guys, I have to open the window a little bit. It's like hot in here. The reason that the Batpeg episode is not uploaded is because I wanted to leave it and make it wait for as long as I could until the next Wednesday, because it's the beginning of a new series. So you Penguins don't know this as of the time that I'm speaking right now, but this is like in between Mario Sunshine and the first Fall Guys episode. So, like, I don't want to reveal to you guys that Fall Guys is coming out. I don't want to reveal to you guys that Fall Guys is coming out like too early, right? Like I want to let it kind of build up. I want people to be excited. I want there to be like a little bit of Batpeg hype, because that's fun. I like when everyone's excited about the next Batpeg episode. And so because of that, I like didn't say what the episode was right away. And in order to do that, I had to not upload it. But I didn't consider that I wouldn't be home next Wednesday. So like on a normal spring break, I would just have already uploaded the next like 3 episodes of Mario Sunshine or whatever. Or I would have uploaded the next 2 early, so that, you know, I would have uploaded it early so that it, dude, what am I saying? I would have uploaded it early so that spring break didn't matter, and I didn't need to be at my computer. But I kind of goofed that, and as a result, I have to go back to Oxy to get to my PC to get to this Batpeg episode, because otherwise there just won't be one this week. And Cammie was like, I mean, it's okay, like, you could just like say, sorry Penguins, there isn't one this week. And I was like, no dude, like, we have this like over a year-long streak of hanging out like every single week, you know? I think we moved it to like a weekend one time, but that's it. Like, other than that, we always have our little Peg Wednesdays. So, you know, it just, like, if I said day of, like, sorry guys, no Batpeg this week, I feel like people would be sad. Like, I feel like everyone would be like, oh man, we don't get to, like, hang out this week. You know? Especially because it's a new series, and that's kind of exciting. Man, I had something else I was going to say that was, like, semi-relevant. Oh, I'm so excited for the April Fool's Day episode. And I'm thinking because it's such a funny episode that, like, I want everyone's reactions. So I'm thinking of premiering it on April Fool's Day. Instead of just uploading it like I was originally going to. So that I can get everyone's reactions, you know? But I'm not sure yet. I just kind of... Dude, I've been sitting at this light for so long. Why don't I just check? What day is April 1st? Let me check out a month. March, April. April 1st is a Tuesday. And of course the light turns green. Now I begin to watch the road again. Because everybody knows you have to practice safe driving. Everyone knows this. You have to practice safe driving, everybody. But man, I really should have gone the other way. I mean, I know that I was being a stick in the mud when I decided to go this way, but I probably lost like a good 5-6 minutes. Forfeit 5 or 6 minutes to the road. Oh, it looks trafficky, dude. It's not rush hour right now. It's 3:46. Why is it rush hour? Also, why is my clock wrong? I reset it like 3 days ago. On my car. My car says it's 3:47. My phone says 3:46, but my phone is connected to the World Wide Web, dude. So my phone isn't wrong. Oh, shoot. It's supposed to be 2 cars per green, and I didn't go. Oh, never mind. My lane was actually only 1 car per green. Epic! Epic! We're on the road! We're on the highway! Wow. So, Penguins, this week is spring break, and my plan for spring break was, get this, number 1, I wanted to, so I had plans with Cammie to go to California Adventures in the Disney parks, okay? I wanted to go to California Adventures with my girlfriend. It was going to be an awesome and fun date. We plan to do this on Friday, okay? On Friday of my spring break. That's when we're planning to do this. So, my plan is that Friday, I'll try to do a little homework. Saturday, I'll probably try to do a little bit of homework. Sunday, if I haven't done it, I'll do it. I'll finish it all. And, because there's almost none during my spring break. I got pretty lucky. I don't have that much work at all. I just have to read 2 articles before one of my classes, and I have to make a tiny presentation. So, I decide that on Friday, I'm going to have fun, and on Saturday, I'm going to just, treat it like my degen day, okay? So Friday, I'm staying up late and gaming. Does that make sense with you, Penguins? I'm staying up late and... oh my god! I just, breathed in dust or something. I don't know what happened. On Friday, I stayed up really late, and then on Saturday, I was just gonna, sleep in and then wake up and game. And then maybe do some work. And then Sunday, I was gonna fix my sleep schedule. Then I would go home from college on Monday and Tuesday. Monday, Tuesday. And I would hang out at home. But the reason I wasn't going before then is because my PC is at school, and I just wanted to, like, have a couple days of rotting, you know? But I also want to go home because I love to see my mom and my cats and just be home. It's really awesome, right? So then on Wednesday, I'm going to come out to Irvine, and I'm going to hang out with Cammie on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm going to hang out with Cammie on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then on Saturday, Sunday, the plan was, like, tentative. It was tentatively to go see my dad, but I hadn't figured that out yet, right? And I actually think that it was Cammie's understanding that I would be hanging out with her on the weekend as well, so I would be there Wednesday through Sunday. But clearly this plan did not work out. So I did not have to cross that bridge and disappoint her, which is good. I'm glad that I did not disappoint her. But, so, like, I found out today that I think Cammie's understanding was that I would stay. So this wasn't like I knew that she thought that and I was, like, gonna leave anyways. Like, I just found out. So, here's what happens in reality. We look at the weather forecast, and it says, hey, actually, I know that you have been checking, but now it's going to rain on that day that you're going to Disneyland. It's going to rain, and we hate you personally. We hate you. And I said, dang, they hate us, and it's going to rain. And, okay, hey, will you not, please, mister? Thank you. Thank you. So, sorry, that car was just, they're being a little frisky. They're being a little crazy with me. Yeah, so, we move our trip to Monday. The problem is, we find this out on Saturday. No, we find this out on Sunday. Right? Okay, Friday I have a normal day. Saturday was the day that I stayed up really late, and Sunday I was going to sleep better and fix my stuff. Okay, this makes sense. But we find out on Sunday that we're going to have to go on Monday to avoid the rain. This is sad for two reasons. Number one, Grizzly River Rapids is closed, and Cammie likes that. Number two, we have planned this day, or this week, for me to, like, understand where I'm going on different days to try to, like, have a nice and relaxing break. The problem is that now I'm going to have to drive to Cammie's on Sunday, and sleep there, and then go to Disney first thing the next morning. The problem with this is that, A, I have already been, like I haven't been home yet, so I'm going to have to go home at a different time, and there's going to be a baby living in my house. Like, they have a friend visiting, and there's a baby who's going to live in the house. So I was trying not to be there for that, because my mom said that it would probably be helpful if I was gone. But it's fine. Like, she said, it doesn't actually matter. It's just that she thought I would be annoyed by living with the baby, and I was like, oh, it's okay. But, so the problem is that I have, like, I did not get enough sleep, because I stayed up super late and was a degenerate. I've been gaming all day. I feel so tired. And, you know, like, I'm dying, and now I'm going to have to drive out to Cammie's and then sleep on the couch for a short amount of time, surely, not get that much sleep, and then go to Disney all day. So it's just kind of, like, killing me with the being sleepy at Disney. Like, I'm going to be exhausted. And also, the rest of my week is a little disorganized, and I won't be able to record as many PEGCAST videos. So, during Friday, the end of Friday and Saturday, when Kai was not there, I recorded Shooter Week, which is something that I have told the Penguins about. There's going to be a week where every single day I upload a shooting game video. And Shooter Week is exciting for me because I really enjoyed playing Fragpunk, which is a game that just released. But Shooter Week is becoming a thing because I asked the Penguins, and Kenzie was like, yeah, you're right. I was like, you guys aren't going to like shooting games, right? Like, I kind of realized this after making the videos. And Kenzie was like, yeah, Batpeg, I actually am, like, I'm not going to know what's happening. I'm not going to understand it, and I'm not going to have that much fun. And I was like, okie dokie. Then, I don't remember who suggested Shooter Week, to be honest. But it might have been Linus, it might have been Cammy. I really don't remember it all. But the point is, Shooter Week is going to be a week of 7 episodes, 1 episode a day. And only the, oh my goodness, I'm yawning. I'm yawning. Only the one on Wednesday will be premiered. The rest of them will just come out, like one a day. And I think that people will have fun. I think it will be a surplus of Batpeg content. I think that people won't understand the first however many videos at all. I think people will be very confused by the first, like, 3 or 4. But the second series, I think it's possible that, like, at least Cammy understands, you know? So, and maybe Maya, right? So, we'll see. But I'm excited for Shooter Week. I recorded that on the, I recorded Shooter Week on the Saturday. And I recorded Shooter Week all on the Friday. And then on the Saturday, the Friday and the Saturday, I recorded, the series that comes after Shooter Week. I don't know if that will be out by the time that I upload this PEGCAST. I think it will be, but I'm honestly not. Actually, I don't think it will be. I'm not sure. But the point is, that's when I recorded them. So that was fun. But, so now I'm going to Disney. Cammy and I, we both wake up. Cammy got like 2 hours of sleep. Like 3 maybe. But they were all bad. They were on and off. I did not get enough sleep either. I did not get that little sleep. I got like 6 hours, but it's coming off of sleep deprivation already, and it was on her couch that I don't fit on. So, this is not looking up. Okay, Penguins, this is looking bad for me. This is looking like, this is looking maybe like I'm exhausted. But we get up in the morning, and we eat a little bit of breakfast, and we go to California Adventures, right? And we're just so tired. And we go to Cars Land, and I'm like, this is so cool. This is like I'm in Cars right now. And I don't know if you Penguins know this, Cars was my first big obsession. Like I loved Cars more than anything. Even up to 3rd grade, if I was watching a movie and it wasn't Cars, I would just start to cry because it wasn't Cars. And it's not like it was scary. Like, it was just uncontrollable. Like, it was, I don't know, it wasn't rational. And I knew that in the moment, too. I was like, oh God, this is so stupid. Like, why am I crying? But we watched The Little Mermaid in 3rd grade, and I'm, like, hiding my tears, you know? And then Michael Lee had a big Pikachu plushie, and I just, like, looked at his Pikachu plushie the whole time instead of The Little Mermaid. Because I was so overwhelmed by the fact that it wasn't Cars. At least that's how I remember things going. But, yeah, so guys, to be honest, I still haven't fully recovered because I've still been at Cammy's. So I'm still sleeping on that couch, and I'm still up, like, relatively late, just hanging out with Cammy and her roommates, you know? So, yeah. I'm still tired. But the point is, while we were at Disney, we're exhausted. I was so into Cars Land. I was like, this is so awesome. It's like I'm in freaking Cars right now. It's actually like I'm freaking in Cars right now. And then we went on the Cars ride. And this is where I find out that, like, I need to eat food. And I need to wake up. Because I am Camellia says that I am like a rabbit, in that I get very frightened very easily, and I'll jump out of fear, So, this becomes worse when I'm hungry, and when I am sleepy, generally not functioning in my 100%. So, I got terrified by the Cars ride. And guys, let me tell you, there's nothing scary on this ride. Like, they do like a dark ride thing where, like, you're going straight forward on the track, and then Mac, the big truck, is like, whoa, we're gonna crash into each other. And then you're like, ah, and then you just, like, go to the side. Dude, I got so scared in real life. I got so scared. And I was like, uh-oh, like, I need help. Like, things are not going right. And we had packed lunch. I had a wrap, which is so delectable. Guys, someday, maybe, like, I can't promise this, but when I live with Cammy, maybe we'll make a video tutorial how to make everybody cooking with Bat Peg and Peg Woman, how to create the delectable wrap. And Penguins, if I make that video ever, I need you to follow the instructions and make that wrap. Because, dude, it's so good. It's actually so yummy. It's so delectable. It's just truly a treat. A wondrous thing. I also want the Penguins to know that I have enough episodes on the backlog that they will continue to come out while I'm in grad school. Like, if I did not create another episode from this point onward, it would still, like, go into my grad school. So, I don't know if Kenzie was worried about, like, having no more Bat Peg during the senior year. This is not something you're going to have to worry about. I don't think you're going to have to worry about that. I think I'm probably going to, as soon as summer hits, make some more videos. And then, it'll be cool. It'll be epic. There's some games that I'm, like, waiting for them to come out so that I can play them for Bat Peg. Like, I really want a decompilation of Mischief Makers to come out. Because Mischief Makers is, like, such an awesome game, but N64 emulation is not that good. So if there's a decompilation, then I'll play it for Bat Peg. But what was I saying? Oh, yeah, we have our wrap. I have a wrap, and Cammy has, like, a pasta salad or whatever. And I'm, like, I was thinking we should probably try to hold out till lunch to eat it. Because the plan was we would go there, we would wait, and then we would eat lunch. Maybe we'll get a snack along the way. But we're going to eat lunch, and then we're going to get dinner at a place there. Like, we're going to go buy dinner. So what do? We get there, and we're like, dude, let's go eat the breakfast shawarma, because we're both non-functioning levels of hungry. So we both eat the breakfast shawarma, and it's okay. It's fine. It's pretty good. But I personally, it's not, like, my favorite thing of all time. I don't like when they give you a, like, kind of savory breakfast and then they give you syrup to put on it, like maple syrup or syrup if you're, like, silly town. But I don't like when they do that. I don't want that. Like, you know. So we eat that, and then we're like, awesome, this will fix us. This does not fix us. And then we're like, alrighty, let's go on more fun things. We hang out, we go on more fun things. And then we're like, okay, it's time for energy drink. I didn't want to drink it right away because I thought I'll be awake when I wake up, but I'll need it later. That was not the case. I needed it literally as soon as I woke up, dude. I was exhausted. So I drink my Red Bull, and Cammy drinks, oh my god, what was it called? It was like Bloom Energy or something. Penguins, listen, if you're an energy drink drinker, you should try it. I was really impressed because, like, you know, I'm a Red Bull fan. I don't like the sweet energy drinks. If you go back, the first ever Thursday review, because Thursday is the day with the most R's in it, obviously. The first ever one was a Celsius, and I said, ew, yuck, this is gross. This is one of the worst things I've ever had. I don't like the sweet energy drinks. I just don't like them. So, like, I'm not a huge Monster fan, meaning I dislike it. I dislike Monster, but I like Red Bull. I recently had the White Monster, okay? And the White Monster is like Monster cosplaying as Red Bull, if I can be honest with you guys. It's like Monster cosplaying as Red Bull. It has more of the Red Bull flavor, but it still has the Monster, like, sweet, like, artificial sweet aftertaste. And I'm just not, like, that's not what I'm here for, you know? This, whatever energy drink that Cammy got, Bloom Energy or whatever it's called, dude, it's like significantly the best sweet energy drink. By, like, a significant margin, is how I feel. I like Red Bull the best still, obviously. But this one is, like, so good. It's like, it, like, is maybe the best of the sweet genre of energy drinks. So I was really impressed by that. But here's the deal. These energy drinks, they don't fix us. And I know that that's unfathomable because you imagine Batpeg on caffeine. And you might imagine something like, I don't know if these episodes have come out yet, but I was going to say you might imagine something like Shooter Week when I was playing Fragpunk. But you might imagine that I am super duper hype. Why did I just get over this way? Dude, I gotta, like, lock in for a moment. I have to focus up on driving. I'm being safe, but I wasn't being, like, wise. I wasn't being wizened. Like, I have to get over relatively soon. And I'm, like, going freaking left instead of right. It's crazy, dude. Okay. Never mind, I did everything fine. Yeah, so these energy drinks don't fix us, and you might think that's crazy because I'm very responsive to caffeine and even sugar. I'm quite responsive to both, right? So, you know, it's just a little confusing why this isn't working. And so we're like, okay, well, blah, 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 let's go have more fun. We go and have more fun. We go and do a bunch more things. And we're having a great time, okay? We're, like, very tired, but not, like, falling asleep. Except for inlines. I actually did feel like I could have fallen asleep if I was not standing in the Cars ride line. Like, at the very first thing we did. I feel like I could have fallen asleep there. But after the breakfast shawarma and the Red Bull, I was, like, functioning. So we went on some more rides and stuff, and then we were like, okay, time for bread tour, because this is a thing. They have a sourdough, right? And they use this sourdough in, like, sandwiches and bread bowls and stuff around Disney. But there's a little thing where you can, like, read a bunch of plaques and learn how they make the bread. And then also you can get a small free sample. I did not know that I liked sourdough bread. Because as a kid, I think I ate a bad piece once and was like, ew, this is gross. But now I'm an adult. And I like it. I think sourdough bread is yummy. So I was like, dude, this sample of sourdough bread is so good, dude. Like, you know? And we eat that, and then we're going to go buy the Baymax bread, because there's a piece of Baymax bread. And we're excited to eat it, okay? But we look at the prices. You can buy a loaf for like something like $7.99, and then you can buy a Mickey Mouse loaf, which is like way bigger and in the shape of Mickey Mouse, for $12.99. And we're like, okay, how much is Baymax? Because I'm like, I don't care how much it is, let's buy Baymax, because you want to eat the Baymax. And like, I feel like we're already supposed to be splurging because we're here. So I was like, you know what, let's just buy Baymax bread. We ask, Baymax bread is $13.99. Baymax bread is $14. And it's maybe half the size of Mickey bread. And Cammie looks at me and she's like, no way. Like, dude, why is Baymax bread so expensive? And I'm like, okay, yeah, that's true. So we order the Mickey bread. And then we go and Cammie gets a little soda. It was from Cars Land. We went to the Cones. They have the big Cone Hotel from Cars, and you can order yummy things there. And she ordered the pear soda. And we don't know if it's supposed to be pear or prickly pear, but it sure was soda. And so we drink that and sit down in this little seating area that apparently is relatively new. Like Red's sitting area or whatever. And we eat a lot of bread. We both ate one ear of Mickey. And we're like full. And we're like, oh God, that's so much food. Now it's like lunchtime and we're like, well, we don't need lunch because of the bread. We want to get the ice cream because there's vegan ice cream. We're going to get that later. So as a result, we're not going to be hungry for lunch. So we'll save it and have like early dinner. We're going to have dinner with the food that we brought. By this time, we're still dying. Both of us are still exhausted. We've eaten bread. We've eaten breakfast shawarma. We've eaten Red Bull and Bloom energy drink. And we're just like dying. We're going through it, right? So, are you gonna hit me, little car? No, they're not. They didn't look like they were either. I was just being a little cautious, okay, everybody? Everybody knows you gotta practice safe driving. But yeah, so the next thing that we eat is the ice cream. We go and get a banana split from like, you know that cow that's like Goofy hangs out with that cow? I don't know if they're like romantically implicated or if it's like a mother kind of thing, like that cow is like a mother, or like if it's like the cow is like Goofy's friend or something, like, but I know that Goofy and this cow, they interact. We go to that cow's little place and they're making ice cream and stuff, you know? So we get a banana split and it was good. It was delectable. So we got it, and that was yummy, and we ate it, and we were like, wow, this is awesome, and we're still dying. So even the sugar does not revive us, even temporarily. We're just dying. Nothing is working. Penguins, we're just suffering at California Adventures. And, you know, eventually we're just like, we're gonna go on another little ride, and we're like, should we eat before or after this? And then we're like, dude, we're so hungry, we're so tired, both of us feel like we're gonna fall asleep, let's just go eat. So I eat my wrap and Cammie eats her pasta salad, and then we're like, this was not nearly enough food. So we order a pasta dish that's vegan, and we split it. And we're like, this will fix us. The pasta dish is the first warm food we've had all day, basically. Since, the breakfast shawarma was warm, but it feels different. This is like a really delectable, warm, awesome food, right? I have something stuck in my teeth. I got it, guys. Don't worry. Oh, no, I didn't. Whatever. I'll brush my teeth or something. I'll floss when I get to college. But here's the deal. What am I saying, bro? Oh, we eat it and we're like, this is not enough. We need more than just this pasta. I don't remember what we did next. I feel like we ate something. Did we? Or did we just say this is not enough food and then leave? I feel like we might have just said that was not enough food, LOL, and then left. Is that possible? What the heck? I can't remember if we ate anything after that. But, I mean, like, just our food situation is, we're scrambling, you know? We're just, like, suffering. Cammy chalks this up to the first warm food. I chalk this up to being the first, like, legit meal that isn't just, like, potatoes, like, hash browns of the day. Because the breakfast shawarma was basically just, like, you know, it was a vegan breakfast shawarma. So, do with that what you will. But it was like pretty trashy, you know? It was not like legit, like gonna fix you food. And, so, what am I saying? I'm so tired from this Disney trip and from sleeping on the couch. But, yeah, so, Cammy chalks it up to the warmness, I chalk it up to being the first legit food, but we begin to become healed, and all of a sudden, I can feel the effects of the Red Bull. Okay, there's an interaction here with my, like, nutrition level and energy and the Red Bull, where the Red Bull will only work and increase my energy if I'm at that baseline, right? And so I have my food and then I begin to like go crazy town from the Red Bull. And I only do for just a moment because the Red Bull is wearing off because it's been hours at this point. But now we're like healed and we're like, wow, this is awesome. Like I feel like a person again. Like this is awesome. Everything is good. Oh, right. And then we went to Cars Land at nighttime. And it's beautiful. Also, before we go to Cars Land, I had literally like a war. I was fighting for my life. It wasn't that bad. But I went to the bathroom. And I was in there for a little bit. And then Cammy was in there for a little bit. Like, she just had to go pee. And I completely, like, I was just going to sit there and hold all our stuff while she went. And I'm just watching cat videos on my phone, okay? I'm watching cat videos on TikTok. And I completely, 100% zone out the rest of the world. All I know is the cat video in front of me. And I was watching these, like, sleepy cats that are having to get up really early. And they were so cute. But... so I was just fully locked into watching these cats. And they were funny cat videos. And when Cammy comes out and says hi, I'm like, whoa. Like, it was like the whole world, like, filled in around me. You know what I mean? But, like, for that little while, I was completely alone. There were no sounds. Like, nothing is happening. Meanwhile, I'm literally in an amusement park. It's so loud. There are a million people. And I'm watching these cat videos with no audio. So, like, how am I this locked into them? But I just, like, totally chilled out. And when Cammy comes out and is like, hi, let's go to Car Land, I'm like, whoa, I'm fixed. I felt so normal. I felt like the best I felt all day. And she was like, I'm so glad. So then we go to Cars Land and we eat some Mickey Mouse bread. And I called my mom on FaceTime and I was like, Mom, dude, I'm in friggin' Cars the movie right now. And she's like, that was your first obsession. And I'm like, yeah, it was. You're right, mother. And she's like, did you see Mater? And I was like, yeah, we saw him. And Cammy was like, yeah, but we didn't get to see him, like, going around. Like, we just saw him, like, for a picture, blah, blah, blah. You know, and she's like, okay, like, cool, blah, 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 blah. And then later in the conversation, I'm like, oh, my gosh, look who it is. And I turned the camera around for my mother. And she's like, oh, my God. And who is it but Toe Mater driving on by? Toe Mater driving on by just for my mother to see. So that was fun. And then Cammy is like, why don't we go inside this place and order food? Because it sounds so fun. So we go in and order burger and fries. And I eat basically all the fries and Cammy eats the burger. That was our deal. I was like, I don't really want your burger, but the fries sound good. And that was like our last meal. And we were like feeling great, you know. Yeah, we were just, like, feeling good, and, that was, like, after we had finished all the rides, too, so all we had left was going to World of Color, which is that water show that they do. Dude, it was crazy. There was a moment where 2 giant beams of water go up, and one of them is colored red, and one of them is colored green, and it makes the lightsaber coming out noise, and I was like, oh, that's so awesome, and I patted Cammy on the arm a bunch of times. And in the Mulan part, it was so beautiful, dude. All the water was so beautiful because it was red and orange and stuff, and it was beautiful. And when they played the Infinity War song, like, I began to tear up because I can't handle, like, I don't even like Infinity War. Like, I didn't see the movie, and I'm not, like, a Marvel fan, but, like, if I hear a song that's too epic, if something is too epic, then I'll just cry. So this was pretty crazy because they're playing this song so loud on the speakers all around the freaking park, and I'm watching like this show of water and stuff, and there's so many people that are like, yeah, and it was just too epic. It was too epic, and I couldn't help myself, and I began to cry, you know. So that was that, and then we were finally done. And it was funny because, like, we went, oh my goodness, I hiccuped. Oh, they're bad. When we went to Disneyland for our 5-year anniversary of dating, we started the day so good. We were so happy. And by the end, we were so exhausted. And it was, like, kind of probably dangerous for me to drive back home. This time, we went there, and I'm, like, so tired that I'm just, like, dying. It was definitely safe for me to drive. Like, I wasn't tired at that point, but when we got to the park, I had just, like, run out of energy. And I was exhausted. And I just, like, could not function. Nothing is going my way. I can't do it. Okay, I wouldn't say that nothing is going my way. How did I just have 2 hiccups? Penguins, I just had 2 hiccups. And they were like, boom, boom, like that rapid succession. And then no more hiccups. I mean, I'm not complaining, but like, oh my goodness. That's crazy. What a big luck. It's not that nothing was going my way. It's just that I was so tired. But it's funny that this time we started tired and ended feeling great, as opposed to the first time where we started feeling great and ended tired. So that was fun, and we had a really good time. We didn't take that many pictures because we were just like living in the moment and stuff, you know? But it was really fun. It was really fun, and I had a good time. I gotta get over. It's merging time. Let me in, Mr. Toyota. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna go in after this Honda. Or maybe after that Honda. I'm gonna go in after the second Honda. Yes, yeah. Oh, a big truck is going in instead. It's a big truck. Can I go in, please? Can I go in, please? Thank you. Thank you, big truck. Thank you. The big Ford truck let me in. Yes! A big truck let me in. So that was our Disney trip. I really enjoyed a lot of things. Cars Land was so cool. And at one point, I went in to one of the stores, and they had a bunch of little mini, like, figures of the cars, And I was like, oh my gosh, Cammy, I had this one and this one and this one. I had a lot of them. I had a lot of cars as a kid. This was like my most spoiled moment. My parents, they got a book called How to Unspoil Your Child, right? And they used it to unspoil me. And it said use shock and awe, and you have to like take things fully away. You can't just say don't use them. Like, you have to take them away. And I gotta get over. I'm gonna go after this Honda. Cool. But yeah, so they took away the Nintendo Wii. They took it away. And I was like, whoa! I was so shocked, and it unspoiled me, right? I found out very recently that I was not ever spoiled. Like, the only problem I had was that every single time I I saw my grandparents, every time I saw them, which was like multiple times a week, I think. It might have been one time a week, but it was a lot of times. We would go to like a Target or a Walmart or a Kmart, and every single time without fail, they would buy me a Cars car toy. Okay? Mr. Truck, don't hit me. Don't hit me, Mr. Truck. Mr. Truck realized that he was going the wrong way, so he's trying to merge over way too late. I wish him the best of luck, but he just should not be there. Okay, so yeah, they would buy me a car every time. So the only spoiled thing was every single time we would go into a store, I would be like, I want a car! When I was like a little kid. I was like, give me a car! Like, that was my only real problem. Was wanting cars. And, I don't think I ever threw, like, horrible temper tantrums or anything. And I was young, so this wasn't, like, out of pocket. But they were like, we're putting an end to this. And they got that How to Unspoil Your Child book. But the point is, I had a lot of cars. And so I was like, Cammy, I had this one and this one and this one. And she was like, whoa, that's crazy. That's friggin' crazy. Because I had a lot of them. And I was like, there was one where it was Lightning McQueen and he had some schmutz on his face. And I was like, I didn't have this one, but I did have the one where he was covered in prickly pears. Wow, I just saw a really cute pigeon, and he flew like vertically. Like, he jumped and went straight up to land on something above him. That was pretty awesome. Yeah, so it was fun being like, I have all these cars. Or I used to. I had all these cars, and it was so cool. And I enjoyed being in Cars Land and, like, recognizing things from the movie and being like, oh my gosh, this is so nostalgic. Because I didn't even know that I would be able to. Like, I thought Cars was just, like, a me in the past thing, like me when I was a little kid, and I wouldn't remember it at all. But I actually remembered a lot more of it than I thought I would. And, it says, caution flooded ahead? Is that true? The highway is flooded ahead? I mean, how much did it rain? I'm looking to my right, and it's like a area that if it rained a lot, it would be extremely muddy, and I don't see any mud. I see dry dirt. I don't think it's flooded ahead. I think they're wrong. I think maybe it was like the flash flood warning that was issued because it's a big rain. Yeah, but so that was really fun. And then I really enjoyed, there's the boardwalk area, and in that area they have like boardwalk type rides. So like, you'll get in like the chairs, and then it'll spin around, and you'll like move out a little bit, while you're sitting in your chair and you're spinning. Like, that was fun. But I think, and the Cars one was just so cool. But I think my favorite ride was Soarin' over California. And the reason for this, everybody, they lifted me up and it felt really good on my legs. It felt so good, and I liked to like kick my legs and be happy while it was like flying and stuff. And then when you fly over, there's like a orange orchard or whatever. And in this orange orchard, when you fly over it, it smells like orange. It smells like orange peels. Like in the place, even though you're just looking at a screen. And so that was freaking awesome. That was freaking awesome, you guys. Thought it was pretty freaking awesome. I personally thought that it was pretty freaking awesome, actually. That it smelled like orange. And I really enjoyed Soarin'. I thought it was pretty epic. I thought it was cool. Yeah. So, you know, that's basically all I have to say about Disney. But it's not all I have to say about my trip. Because Cammie, while I'm over there, you know, she makes delicious food. And if you don't know this, I'm terribly sorry. I'm terribly sorry for you. But, like, we make these wraps. She has taught me how to make them. I make them with her. They're so good. She makes the noodles. I chop up veggies and I, like, cook the tofu and stuff. They're so good. The noodle dish, so delectable. She makes freaking a million billion other things. Every food that she makes is so delectable. Okay? She told me that she eats a lot of grilled cheeses. Like, she loves to make herself a grilled cheese. Not like she's eating a weird amount of grilled cheese, but like she likes to make it for herself because it's delicious. And I'm sitting here thinking, that's weird. And the reason I'm thinking that's weird, Penguins, is because she's vegan. So she's using vegan cheese. So it's probably bad, right? Like this, you know? Little do I freaking know, Penguins. She's putting tomato sauce in it. It's like a built-in dipping it into tomato soup. It's like built in. And she toasted it so perfect. Okay? So she made banana bread. Oh my god. She made banana bread. This banana bread, truly an anomaly. We don't know why it didn't taste like bananas. She put in extremely ripe bananas. This should have tasted like banana, but it didn't. It just tasted like yummy bread. Yummy treat bread with little bits of chocolate in it. So I eat this, and as I'm eating my slice, Cammie is eating her grilled cheese, and I hear her crunch it, and I smell it, and I go, oh my god, like, I want that so bad. So she's like, would you like a bite? And I'm like, is it okay? Like, can I take a bite? And she was like, yeah, of course. So I have a bite, and it's so good, dude. It's so delicious. I can't describe this to you. It is so good, her grilled cheese sandwich that she has made. Okay? And so I have a bite, and then I just want more. And she knows this about me. She knows that I want more of the grilled cheese. So she's like, I can just make another one. And I come over with her to, like, hang out with her while she's making the grilled cheese. Because I don't want to just be like, go make me some food and then leave. Because that feels, like, weird and one-sided, you know? But I'm going and I'm hanging out, and, you know, I can't really help because she's just making a grilled cheese. But, you know, I'm with her and I'm hanging out. And also, this is during a time where Cammie and her roommates and I were all sitting together and watching an episode of Love is Blind. Okay? And sorry, so yeah, she made the grilled cheese and I eat it, and I was like, oh my god, this is so yummy. I don't remember where this, I do remember where this story was going. It was going to me eating the grilled cheese and saying, this is so yummy. There's no more story. That's it. It was so good, dude. I'm still thinking about that grilled cheese. I wish I had one right now. the way that it crunched was so unbelievable. Like, I'm telling you, Penguins, my girlfriend is a champion. My girlfriend is a champion. I want a wooden spoon because I feel like eating like Japanese curry and other similar dishes in vibe, not in actual similarity. Like, you know, where you get a spoonful. Like, you could do it with mac and cheese. You could do it with Japanese curry. Like, I feel like eating that with a wooden spoon would feel so good. Do you know what I mean? So, I would like to do that. But, for now, it's not in the cards. It's not in the cards for now. Okay, so one other thing I was going to tell you guys is I have a story for the Penguins, okay? And this story is about my donut friend coupon. So, I've been talking about this coupon for a while. Okay, I'll save time. Wait, I'm going left here? Why? I'm gonna try to, like, I don't know. I have to get over. But it's will they let me. It's will they let me season. They're letting me. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. I love you. Thank you. It's will they let me over season, and the season is yes. Okay, so I have this coupon, right, for Donut Friend. It's $5 off. My mom sent it to me, and she emailed it to me with the message like, we just got this $5 off if you and Cammie want to use it sometime. And I was like, awesome. And it expires on, I don't remember the exact date, but let's say it expires on like March 14th or something, right? Let's just use March 14th as the date. And so it says that it's going to expire on March 14th. I'm like, dude, I have to use this coupon during the week. And I tell Cammie about this, and she's like, awesome. You deserve it. You should go get a donut. Like, that's awesome. I'm so happy. And this will, like, give you a reason to, like, go, because you actually have to do it. And I was like, this is true. So then, you know, it becomes Saturday. It becomes March 14th. And I think, uh-oh, have I missed it? And I read the wording. And the wording says, hey, it expires, or not it expires, but like, it says use by March 14th, right? And use by March 14th could include March 14th, I'm not sure. So I'm going to go check. So I call my mom, and I say, Mom, will you go to dinner with me? Because I have a coupon, and after dinner, we could go to Donut Friend together. You know? Because Kai, my roommate, his girlfriend is visiting. So I'm thinking that they're just going to, like, go hang out and do something else, or they've already eaten or something, because I don't know where they are at the time. My mom says no. She says no. And the reason is because she already had dinner plans. But as I'm calling her, I have this coupon open so I can read it to her word for word. And I'm realizing something bad, you guys. It expires March 14th, 2024. It's 2025. Penguins, it expired a year ago. Penguins, like, my coupon, my mom sent the email to me in 2023. It expired in 2024. And now I'm here in 2025 thinking like, oh my god, it expires today. I gotta hurry. Penguins, I felt so stupid. I felt so dumb. I felt so dumb, Penguins. But on the bright side, I still had my rewards points. So, I go down with Kai and Alina, and we ate at Joy. And let me tell you, it is a joy. I love that place. I ate my mapo tofu. I gobbled it all up, to be honest with you. I freaking gobbled it all up. And, I also had a little bit of bok choy, so that was pretty epic town. But, oh no, dude. I'm supposed to get off this highway. I need them to let me out. I've been so focused on safe driving in my stories, I haven't been focused on where I'm supposed to go. Oh my gosh, the people, they're kind today. The people are kind today. They're all letting me go. The reason I'm not, aware of where I'm supposed to be going as much today, by the way, Penguins, is that, sorry, are they gonna... Why are they going into my blind spot? I don't understand. They didn't even, go fully to my side. They just, drove up into the blind spot so that I was gonna hit them. I don't quite understand. I was just looking at them the whole time. They weren't, they drove up out of my mirror, and then I looked to my side, and they're not, to the side of me. They're not fully cutting me off. And I look a little farther back, and they're just, sitting there in my blind spot, not letting me over for fun. I don't know. The reason that I, don't know where I'm going is because I never, ever drive this way to Oxy from UC Irvine. I never go this way. But, yeah, so, what were they just saying? Oh, yeah, so we go to Joy, and it's delicious. It's freaking delicious, as per usual. It's freaking delicious, guys. And then I go to Donut Friend, and I use my points, and I get free donut. I get a free donut. And that was awesome. I ate it. I gobbled it up. It was so yummy. I'm beginning to think I may be hungry. I'm talking about all this delicious food. I gotta make sure that... Oh god, I'm gonna cough. Sorry guys, turn your volume down. Okay, I'm good. You can come back now. I wonder, I gotta make sure that I haven't named another episode Delicious Peg or anything, because it's possible. I feel like I'm always hungry when I'm recording the freaking PEGCAST. I'm driving. Ugh. So, in other news, the Pokemon World Championship interest form just opened up. The Pokemon World Championships interest form. The spectator interest form, I should say. So, you can sign up to want to be a spectator, right? And then in a couple days, this form will close. And when the form closes, if they have more people signed up than they do, if they have more people signed up on the interest form than they have spots available to attend the World Championships, they will send out emails saying, hey, you just got randomly in from the lottery. Congratulations. Buy your ticket now. And Cammie and I have both signed up for the Pokemon World Championships. We both want to go and attend because it sounds fun, okay? And we're trying to decide when we wanted to go. We decided just the opening day because it's a cool spectacle going in and seeing all these cool things that are happening, and there are Pokemon fans everywhere, and it just could be cool. And maybe I'll maybe I will, like, make another Suwaddle cosplay. I really doubt it. It seems like a waste to make another Suwaddle cosplay. But, I am excited to go to Pokemon Worlds if I'm able to, right? Because it's just like a cool event full of Pokemon stuff, and I love that. But watching finals is a little bit of a commitment, because it's first come, first serve to get into the finals arena, because they have it in a separate arena from the rest of the competition in this year. This is the first year they've ever done it, where they've had the finals in a different location than the rest of the tournament. But they're doing it because so many people want to go watch the finals that it's just like a hassle otherwise. So we just want to go day one, because we don't want to like go reserve our seat for finals day. And okay, so here's the thing. I only care about the video game. I don't want to watch the trading card game finals. I don't want to watch Pokemon Go. I don't want to watch Pokemon Unite. All I'm interested in is Pokemon VGC, the like video game battles. And because of that, I don't want to have to reserve a seat by going there and sitting there early in the stadium and then wait there for like all day watching a bunch of stuff that I don't care about if VGC happens to be last. Because if VGC is last and we want to watch it, we'll have to get there early to reserve our seat, and then we'll have to watch TCG, and we'll have to watch Go, and we'll have to watch Unite, and then VGC will happen. And I don't care enough for that, you know? Like, I don't have that strong of a desire to watch VGC that I would wait that long. So we decided that it would be best just to go day one, because there will be like an opening ceremony presumably, and like we'll get to see Pikachu, and it'll just be like cute and fun. So we both hope that we get chosen from the random lottery, and we'll see. You know, we'll see if we get in. I'll keep you Penguins posted, okay? I'll keep you Penguins posted. But if one of us gets in and not the other, we probably won't end up going. Like, you know, if Cammy gets in and I don't get in, there's absolutely no shot she's going to want to go to the Pokemon World Championships without me. And if I get a ticket and she doesn't, then, you know, it's unlikely that I'll go. I wouldn't say it's a 0% chance, you know, like it's not impossible, but I think it's unlikely that I would go. This route it's taken me is so weird. Like, I don't even know where I am right now. Wait, is it going to take me to the 110? It is taking me to the 110. Dude. I should not have made that decision I made at the beginning of the drive to go a different way. Just, like, because I wanted to go a different way. That was a bad decision. I'm finding out now. So, I really only have one more thing that I had planned to talk about, and I don't think I can talk about it for as long as this PEGCAST will go on for. Oh, actually, here's one more thing. I have not yet watched The Disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya. This is another thing that, like, the rain making us go to Disneyland on Monday instead of Friday has kind of messed up. Is I was going to watch that movie on Monday or Tuesday, and then I was going to drive to Cammy's, and as I'm driving to her place, I would be able to talk about what I think about Haruhi, because I will have finished the movie, right? But now I haven't finished the movie because I didn't have the time to finish the movie before, or I didn't have the time to watch the movie before driving over there. So I haven't seen it still. I do hope to watch it tomorrow. I would like to watch it tomorrow. Also, there's like a it's not out yet, and I don't know when it comes out, so it might not be out by the time that you hear this. So I don't want to like spoil you or anything, but I do want you to know that in one of the videos that I have made, in one of the series that I've made, there's a big old One Piece reference, like a big old One Piece reference, where like they gave me Luffy's straw hat they gave me Luffy's straw hat as a cosmetic, like that I could wear, and I really leaned into it, and I just wanted to come clean to the Penguins. I wasn't that into One Piece at the time, like just straight up, I wasn't that into One Piece when I received this cosmetic. I'm not sure why I leaned into it so hard when, like, in this series. Uh-oh. Am I going the wrong way? I am going the wrong way. Welp. I read a sign that said exit, but there was an exit before that exit. So now I'm going the wrong freaking way. Everybody. Oh, it's like, it's raining much biglier here. It's raining much more bigly here. Oh, good. There's an easy exit here. So I'm not stuck. Should I go left or right, though? I think I should go left. My phone doesn't know that I am on the right, or I'm going the wrong way, though. Because, like, I'm still right next to the road I'm supposed to be on. So, my phone doesn't know that I've gone the wrong way. Maybe, what if there's, like, an entrance straight ahead, and I can be cheeky? There's not. Oh, there's not. Okay, how am I gonna fix this? It looks like I should go right instead of left. But I'm going left already. I'll just turn around. I'll go left and then I'll go left and then I'll spin around a block or something. I'm going the wrong freaking way. Yeah, I don't know why I really went all into the One Piece thing. I did not like One Piece that much at the time. But I've gotten to a part in One Piece at this point that I'm a big One Piece fan right now. Like, it's been super fun. After years of reading in the bookstore, I finally have come around, and I'm a One Piece fan now. Okay, now it knows where I'm going. So where does it want me to go? In 800 feet, turn right? What? In 800 feet, turn right? What? Wait, everything is good. Everything is good. Yay! I'm getting back onto the highway that I was supposed to go on. Oh, good. Oh, good. Yay. Oh, good. Here we go. Oh, bad. It's so much traffic. Oh, no, dude. Okie doke, Penguins. The time is bad. The time is bad. Okay, here's the last thing I was going to talk about. I forgot what it was. Oh, I was going to talk about Fragpunk. Okay, so this new game came out. It's called Fragpunk. And I played a little bit of the beta before it came out, and I was terrible. I was really, really bad at it. But I played Marvel Rivals for quite a bit, and my Marvel Rivals gaming has given me a little bit more practice with, like, shooting games where it feels like that, where it's not like one bullet kills you. And you have to shoot someone like a couple times before they die. So because of that practice, I'm now more like able to play Fragpunk, and it's so fun. The premise of this game, guys, it's like the same as a bunch of other games like Valorant or Counter-Strike or Fortnite Assault, I think is what they called it. Where one team has to plant the bomb and the other team has to either stop them from planting the bomb or defuse the bomb if they plant it. It's that kind of game. But what makes it special is that at the beginning of every round, they give you these cards, and you can buy different cards with the currency that you've pooled with your team. After every round, you get some currency, and you can get currency for getting kills and for finding it on the map and stuff. And when you use these cards, they have crazy effects. So one of them will flip gravity for one team, right? One of them will make it so that one team walks on the ceilings instead of the floors. One of the cards will make it so that everyone on one team has really big heads, so they're easier to hit. One of them will make it so that if you buy a gun and throw it on the floor, it will turn into a turret that will just shoot without you. If you just throw it on the floor, it'll just shoot that gun at an enemy if an enemy comes by. There are just a bunch of crazy freaking abilities. There's one where after you die, you turn into a zombie. And you don't have a gun, but you can run at people and try to get them with your zombie attacks. So it's just crazy. It's just crazy. They have all this excuse me. They have all this wacky stuff happening, and it's pretty fun. I quite enjoy it. And I've been having a lot of fun. And they also give you so many cosmetics, and they make them, you just have to play to get a bunch of cool stuff. I unlocked this really cool knife, and I think probably a lot of people unlocked the cool knife, and that's how they're going to get people to keep coming, is whoa, I have this sick knife, I can get other cool skins and stuff. But, they also have really good, monetization. So, you can pay for stuff, but, if you pay for the battle pass, and then you complete the battle pass, you get all of the currency that you spent on the battle pass back. So if you complete every single battle pass, then they'll all be free, if that makes sense. If let's say there are 25 levels of the battle pass, and I spend $5 real life dollars, right? I spend those $5 to get 500 tokens. I spend the tokens on the battle pass. When I complete level 25, I am awarded 500 tokens, which is the cost of a battle pass. So then next season, when there's a new battle pass, I can buy it again, and then I can earn back the money again. So you can pay for the battle pass once, and as long as you're dedicated and you play a lot, then you'll never have to buy it again. But if you buy the battle pass and then don't finish it, you don't get the currency back, and then you'll have to buy another one, if that makes sense. So sorry guys, I just had a big yawn. Right now I'm driving on an overpass highway that is I've driven underneath it so many times, because it's on the route from my old house to Dusty's place, if I wasn't taking the highway. And when I was first driving, I like didn't want to take the 110 because it's like windy and frightening. And because my mom is really scared of it. So she didn't want me to take it. Sorry, guys. Yeah. So I drove on that road all the time, but I've never driven up here. Like, I've just driven underneath it so many times. So it's kind of cool that I'm up here right now. Dude, I'm like out of stuff to say. No, dude. I don't remember if I talked about this on the PEGCAST. If I did, I'm sorry. And if I didn't, but you know, like, it'll be okay if you hear a rehashed story. This game, like Fortnite Assault or whatever they call it, the one that's like Counter-Strike and Valorant, where you have to plant the bomb and stuff. It's like a 5v5 team game. I begged Kai. I begged him. I said, Kai, please, can we play Fortnite Assault? Please. I want to play it so bad. And he's like, fine. So we play together. And I personally had a great time. I had a really fun time. Kai did not like it as much as I did. But whatever. We're never going to play it again, probably. I don't feel the need. Unless I play it with, like, Maya. Because Maya plays Fortnite sometimes. But even then, I can't imagine we would. We just, like, play Fortnite. But what am I? So yeah, this here Fortnite game. I was playing it with my roommate, and we were just winning every single game. Like, there were games where it was just like me and him against everyone, basically. But because we have played like Valorant and a little bit of Counter-Strike, we're just better than all these children that are like in the low ranks of Fortnite Assault. So we were just owning kids. But then what happens? The fire alarm goes off. And this happens a lot in our dorm. The fire alarm goes off a ton. So we're like, okay, I guess we're gonna leave. Because we played through it a little bit, but it had been on for a long time. And we were like, what if this one's real? Like, it's been on for kind of a long time. So we step away from our Fortnite gaming, and we go outside. And when we go outside, we're just chilling. And there was no fire, as always. There was no fire. There was no fire. But we go back to the room to check on our Fortnite game, and our team has lost. This is the first Fortnite Assault game that we lost. And we quit. We never played again. Never played again. We were like, that was fun. Let's play something else. But so Fortnite Assault was really fun because we were playing right when Miku came out. So there were like Mikus in our game, and before every round, they would be like, Miku, 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 and I was like, yeah, Miku, wow, Miku, yay, you know. And then something else that was really fun is when you get flashed, it's like your whole screen is pure white. It's like you're getting flashed in real life. Like, people complained about Valorant, but dude, in Fortnite, it feels like you're getting flashbangs. Like, I don't know what to say. So that was pretty funny. I really enjoyed, like, because these are actually just children, right? So they're like waiting for you to come into this little house. So I would always, like, I did it so many times where I would just grab a flash and I would throw it through the window, and then I would run through the front door, and the flash would pop, and then I would pop through the front door, and they would just be so blind. They would not be able to see at all, dude. And then I would just run in and hit them and get them. and it was so much fun. I actually had such a great time. But yeah, I'll probably never play again because I didn't buy Miku. If I bought Miku, then I would consider it. But I did not buy Miku. I did not buy Miku, so I'm not gonna play it again probably. But yeah, I'm excited to play Fragpunk because like there's some people at my college that are excited to play Fragpunk as well. And I don't know, I've been getting better at Valorant recently. I've been getting better at shooting and aiming. My confidence is better than it was before too about my aiming skill because I've been playing in diamond games. Like I'm plat 2. Actually, I might have just deranked. We were on a really sad loss streak. Like I was playing very well for a lot of games and just losing. Cuz like listen, I'm not here to say like, "Oh, it's my team's fault. It's my team's fault." Like if I was a truly great player, then I would just win anyways. Like I would just kill the whole enemy team, you know? But I'm not good enough. Like I'm good enough to like put up good numbers and like do well compared to... Hey guys, I don't know when it cut off. I think it was like right now though, cuz I looked at the instructions about I looked at what the food was, and then I was like, oh shoot, where are my driving instructions now? So I had to hurry and get those back. And I think in doing that, I may have turned off the recording, to be honest with you. The timeline makes sense, right? Like, it says that I was recording for an hour and a half. Whoa, purple car. Cute little lavender car. Cute little lavender car. I really hope I'm almost there because I'm very hungry. And I'm gonna go straight to the dining hall. Like, I'm gonna park on the opposite side of campus from my dorm because I just want to eat food so bad. It says I should be there. I just had a moment where I could glance at it. It says I should be there in 6 minutes. Yes! Oh my god. They said, I don't know if you guys caught this, it's tofu stir fry with yakisoba noodles. Penguins, this is an okay meal. They can't screw that up. It would be so difficult for them to screw that up. So, as a result, I'm going to go eat it. Oh my god, I know where I am. I can turn off my directions. I know where I am. Oh, fire truck. Oh no. There's a fire somewhere. Well, I hope that it's okay. I hope that it's safe. Yeah, I'm running out of ideas. Sorry, Penguins. I got basically nothing to say. So, woo! Let's think about what epic video games I've played recently. I played Super Smash Brothers. Oh, that's what I was going to talk about. Oh my god. Super Smash Brothers Melee. That's what I was going to talk about. So, I run, like, the Smash part of my gaming club at my college, right? And I just found out that there's this big tournament called Fragfest happening at Cal Poly Pomona. And I'm gonna like try to get my whole Smash club to go. And we're all gonna go to this event. Smash Ultimate is going to be there. Smash Melee is going to be there, so I don't even have to play Ultimate, and it'll be awesome. And I'm just super excited about it. I think it's going to be so fun to go. They also may not, but they may have Valorant. And if they have Valorant, then I'm going to try to band together our Valorant team, because we tried to have a Valorant team, but we got it together too late, and our tryouts were so scuffed last semester that it was just like, it was bad. It was lame, right? So, yeah, like our tryouts last semester, it was because of the way that we advertised them, really. I know that there are more than 5 people that want to play Valorant at our campus, but it ended up being like 4 people, and then Football Jones subbed in for a little bit. Football Jones, mind you, does not play Valorant. Football Jones is very bad at Valorant. He does not play at all. He has an account because he played it once with us when it came out. But that's it. The fire trucks are going the opposite way now. Well, I hope everything is okay. But Football Jones, he was at tryouts. He, not because he wanted to try out, but because he was there and he was like, okay, I'll fill in if you guys need to have another player to play. And then also Kai's girlfriend Alina filled in. She doesn't go to Oxy. she doesn't go there. And I filled in a little bit. So, and I didn't want to play on the team either. So, like, it was screwed, you know? Like, this team is so done. So this semester, I am going to try, assuming that this tournament actually happens, I'm going to try to band together 5 people, because we have 5 people. There are 5 people that would enjoy playing. And I'm going to try to band together 5 people to enter this tournament. The only problem is they haven't confirmed if this tournament exists yet. And normally that's fine, because you'll have a Valorant tournament, you'll have a Valorant team that, like, plays in the official, like, Collegiate Riot League. But we were too late in forming our team to enter that league. And because of that, we don't have a team, right? Like, there's nothing to enter, so we don't have a team. And I want to be able to get people ready for this. I want to say, hey guys, we're gonna have this tournament. If you're available to go, then please respond to me, right? And then we're gonna figure out who is available to play in this tournament. And by doing it early, we ensure that we'll have 5 people and we'll actually be able to play. The problem is, there's a chance that this tournament doesn't happen. So if I then ask people to get ready, and then there's no tournament, that sucks, right? So I need the tournament I need the people at Cal Poly to confirm with me that there will be a tournament, like, sooner than later. Because, like, I'm kind of running out of time where I can tell people that there's going to be a tournament, right? So that's something I'm kind of interested in. And then I'm super excited to get all the Smash players out. I think it would be really cool. And if we all go together and, like, make it a club activity, then I'm pretty sure we can get it reimbursed. So, like, the gas cost of driving out there, probably food, and I keep hiccuping. Help! Help me! The gas cost and the food and entry, we could probably get that all reimbursed. And I just think it would be cool to, like, take everybody out to this big tournament, and then have everybody, like, rooting for each other, you know? I think that would be really cool. So, I have arrived at my college, and I am going to be walking to my dining hall now. So, anyways, guys, comment below, what was your favorite part of the Fall Guys series? Everybody, comment below, what was your favorite part of the Fall Guys series? Anyways, guys, that's going to be the end of this episode. Like, subscribe. Is it rain? Did it just start to rain? Are you actually joking with me right now? I actually have my umbrella. Never mind. Anyways, guys, that's going to be the end of this episode. Like, subscribe, do all that great stuff. And yes, good. Bye. Hey, guys, I just checked, where it actually cut out. And it cut out this whole part where I was like, oh, what if I, don't park at the same side as my dorm and I park where the dining hall is, and then I eat food at the dining hall before I leave, before I upload the backpack episode. So that's what I'm doing. I just figured I should fill you in. I was just talking about shooting games because I had nothing else to talk about. So I was talking about how I've gotten better at shooting games, and I'm doing pretty well recently, and I'm shooting well, so I have more confidence, and I'm better at shooting. So I have been able to shoot in my other games, when I play Fragpunk. That's basically what I was saying. So yeah. Hey guys, I know I said goodbye, but my campus is basically a ghost town. The only people that are here are athletes, and there aren't very many of them because it's a tiny school. So since I'm just walking to my dorm, I figured I might as well just continue. The food was okay. It was not that much of the food. I don't know why they couldn't give me more, to be honest. It's not like they're gonna run out because there are no people, right? So I feel like they could have just given me more of the food, but whatever. It was pretty yummy. It was in fact tofu stir fry with yakisoba noodles. That is in fact what it was. Oh, there's actually a person I know. I'm waving hello to them. I didn't know they played a sport, to be honest with you guys. But yeah, that was in fact what the dinner was, so can't be mad about that. Can't be too mad. And then they also had pie, which is crazy. They haven't had the apple pie in so long, but they'll give you one slice of apple pie, and it's vegan. And I pay it's like a restaurant. I have a dining account, but I spend money per thing that I buy, as opposed to having meal swipes or something. So, I have to buy the pie, but it's not real money because it's my meal plan money. And then also it's not, it's not real money because I have to use it all. I already paid for the meal plan. It's not like I can just then say, oh, I'll only use half of it and then I'll get the other half back. No, it's gone now. So I know that I had said that it started raining. It actually immediately stopped raining. So I got my umbrella out, and I got it out for what is really what I'm trying to say. Hold on, I'm trying to close it up. It's not very good. It doesn't close up too good anymore, so that's gonna be that. But yeah, I was excited to get the pie. The pie was yummy, and now I'm walking back to my dorm so that I can get to my computer. And now that I've eaten, perhaps I will chill out, play some games at my computer, and then leave in an hour or something when rush hour is not so bad. And then, I'll get home well before the backpack episode, so I'll be able to say hi to my mom and hang out with her for 30 minutes or something for the episode. I've walked past a couple of people, but for all they know, I'm just on the phone, right? So also I don't know them. This is the benefit of not going to any social functions, is people don't know you. So it works out, you know? It works out. It's like so nice out. It's crazy that it was just raining. The sky looks really pretty. The clouds look light and fluffy. The birds are chirpity chirp singing. It's very cold though. It is very cold, so you know, I can't comment on that. I have realized that I'm wearing my UC Irvine boyfriend sweater, which means that I just like have been walking around campus and people are probably like, dude, look at that guy. He's got a boyfriend sweater on for a college that isn't this one. I wonder if that one girl that I saw that I recognized will ask me. She'll be like, what, you got like a sweater or something? Wait, tell me about this UC Irvine boyfriend business. Oh my God, speaking of people bringing up my sweater, pretty sure I got flirted with when I went to go pick up Cammie's food. She was like working on something and we were going to DoorDash something. And I was like, why would we DoorDash this? I can just go get it. So that's what I did. Sorry guys, there's a helicopter. I wonder if you can hear it loud and clear. I assume you can. But yeah, so I went to go get the food. And I was like waiting to order. And then, you know, she didn't actually say anything, this lady that I gave Cammie's order to. But she was just like kind of flirty. And I was like, okay, stop. And then she's like, oh my God, your like boyfriend, your UC Irvine. I just noticed the UC Irvine boyfriend sweater. And I was like, yeah, we ironed on the boyfriend. It's pretty awesome. I became excited to talk about it. And she was like, what? It looks so good. It looks like it's real. Like, I didn't even know. Which is what everybody says, to be honest. Everybody says that they don't know that it's iron on. They just think it's like sold at the Hill, which is what they call their gift shop, because they're anteaters. Which is why I think their dining hall should be called the Hill, because like the ant hill is where an anteater would go to eat, right? I don't know. They just don't get it like we do. Penguins, you and I, we understand it better than they do. But yeah, I'm really running out of stories. I'm like, so anyways, guys, this random person flirted with me. I really have nothing to say. But yeah, so there's a bike right here. Is it locked? Oh, it is locked. Okay. I was like, that bike is way too easy to steal. That's crazy. But it's not too easy to steal. It's locked. You'd have to break the lock. Okie doke. 3rd floor. Yeah. Why is it so loud in here? The RAs, they make they have like themes for the different areas of the, like each RA will have a theme for their kids or for their residents. And the one over here is Puffles from Club Penguin. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty awesome, I think. That is Puffles. Mine is Pixar movies, which is also pretty awesome. At my name it says, I'm Finding Nemo. But then across the hall, Jonah and Walker are green and white Puffles, respectively. So that's pretty cool. I'm a little jealous, but not too jealous. Finding Nemo is pretty epic. That's what I think. I think that Finding Nemo is pretty epic. Okay. Well, I'm at my dorm now, guys. So, it's time to boot up the old PC. Anyways, guys, that's going to be the end of this episode for real this time. So, make sure to like, subscribe, do all the great stuff, and yes, goodbye.